Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
So let's just say that I make my own simulation.
Goat Podcast. We're firing on all cylinders here. Welcome to the Goat.
We're still in the dungeon.
Oh, it's a very nice.
It's a good seat, huh?
You see what Josh did here?
It's comfortable.
You see what Josh did here? Oh my gosh, this is nice.
Very nice.
He found this bar. Dude, guy gave it away for free. We went and picked it up a couple weeks ago.
Yep. It has a big crack in it, but I don't care. It gives it character.
That crack is all about what Goat is right there, man. Perfect slab of granite, crack right down the middle.
Great. Yeah, I mean it represents everything that we're doing.
Do we all kinds of cracked up in here? There's so many. I have so many cracks.
This chair is comfortable. I didn't realize how comfortable it is.
It's not bad. You can relax.
Yeah. Just chill out.
What's up? Look at that. I mean, the mic pins me up against the chair, and I'm chilled.
Sweet.
This is nice, and I can see you very clearly, which is nice.
Oh yeah, for sure. And if we ever have a guest, he can sit right here.
Yep.
Right in the middle.
Dude.
Yeah, for sure.
This is
This is awesome.
This is the best thing. This is the best thing since,
that area.
Gun control. No. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to segue that fast into our key
what are you doing?
topic for the day.
How has your week been, your vacation week?
My vacation was over yesterday when I went back to work.
Right.
But, dude, check it out. So, smart move on our part. We did a staycation partially due to COVID. So, thank you, COVID. Well, because, when you go on vacation, what are you going to spend? A couple $100 a night for a hotel.
Yeah.
You're going to spend money out eating food all the time, right?
The whole time.
So
because for some reason, when you go out, you eat more.
For sure.
When you're on vacation.
Oh, yeah. Guilt-free. Right. It's guilt-free. So you go out and you binge and you gorge yourself. And so instead of doing that, we stayed home. We bought 2 kayaks.
Dude, that's awesome.
Right. We went out like 3 or 4 times last week because I'm picking up this because my midlife crisis.
Ooh, it already happened?
No, it's happening. It's in progress.
Oh, it's in okay.
Yeah.
All right, I get that.
So it's not fast cars. It's not all that stuff. So I got a kayak. I got to sit inside, what's typically, I guess, used for fishing as a fishing kayak.
Oh.
And so I'm going to go straight. I'm going to learn how to fish from a kayak. That's going to be my midlife crisis.
Dude, you know who to go out and do that with?
No.
Abe.
Oh, is Abe a kayak fishing guy?
He takes the kayak out in the beach.
Oh, okay.
He's that guy.
Oh, I like that guy.
Yeah. He's a great guy.
I like Abe generally,
yeah,
but now I like him more.
Dude.
Cheers to you, Abe.
Sorry,
that's cool. And then
I'm doing the watch party thing.
And then late last week, we went. We did some target shooting with some bows. Dude, I'm Hunger Games with a compound, dude.
Dude, I saw that. That was you?
Yeah, man.
That was you.
Yeah,
dude, that was pretty good.
That was some good grouping,
dude. It was great.
I mean, it was only like 3 yards, but I'm just kidding. I don't know how long it was. I think it was probably.
That would be so funny if it was
10
just
or 15
3
yards. It was probably
That'd be great.
That would be weak ass grouping for 3 yard. You got 9 feet. You just shoot 9 feet.
So okay, anything else?
Doing all kinds of stuff. We went to an escape room.
Oh yeah, dude, I've never done that. How is an escape room for not only I but the viewers?
Look, if you've never done an escape room, I was completely skeptical before the first time we did one. First time we did one was with some friends of Big Bear, and I was skeptical, but I have the greatest time doing escape rooms. Because you don't have to do, like, initially they come out and they're like, you get this impression that they're all scary. And we're not a scary bunch. I don't want zombies, and I sure don't want anybody jumping out at me.
Dude,
trying to scare me.
I want to do one of those.
Right, you can do one of those.
Yeah.
That's right at home for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna knock somebody out, jump out of a closet at me or something. But but we did a Western one in Big Bear. We did one down here that was the one we did. Oh, it was Excalibur.
Oh, really? An Excalibur one?
Yeah, man. It was dope. It was really, it was fun. So much fun.
Did you get out?
Oh,
in
yeah.
Time?
Yep.
You eventually do, right?
Well, you have an hour.
Uh-huh.
You only have an hour to get out and it be successful. Right? They kick you out. Like the one in Big Bear, our hour wrapped up. The dude came in and was like, you didn't make it.
Really?
Yeah, kick rocks.
With no appointment after?
Yeah, that would have been, that's the rudest
Right,
part,
right.
right? When nobody's waiting.
Right.
They're like, come on, man.
Yeah. Especially in Big Bear. You know nobody's there.
Nobody's waiting. Especially the time we were there. It was like, nobody's there.
Oh, man.
But we're going back up there next week. We're going to go long weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at Big Bear.
Stacy and I are going out on a vacation, finally.
Oh, when?
Her birthday weekend, which is the 30th.
Oh, you better know.
Is there
dude.
31 days?
You can't say that like it's a question. That's your wife's birthday.
No, I know her birthday. It's
Mm-hmm.
August 2nd. I mean, but so I think it's the 30th, and then we're going to come back on the 1st.
Oh, yeah. Where are you going?
Vegas.
Nice.
Just to chill out. And this is the first time that my wife and I actually go out on a vacation, just like the two of us alone.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Dude, have you you do the Circus Soleil shows out there?
We do everything that we can, ride the rides, go to spots that we haven't eaten before. We want to try that Bobby Flay burger place that's there.
Have you ever eaten any Bobby Flay?
No,
Oh my
I haven't.
God, dude.
That's why I want to go.
Oh my God. I don't know about
That's
the
where we're
burger.
gonna have
I don't know
lunch.
about the burger joint, but I had his filet mignon last time we went there.
Really?
Dude, make your tongue slap your face, dude. It was so good.
Man, dude. Yeah, I mean, we're going to have fun. We're going to make the best of it.
Nice.
Probably try the Stratosphere.
Oh yeah,
Is that the roller
rides?
coaster up there? Yeah.
Do they have a free fall?
They do have a free fall
I want to
way up there,
I
dude.
want to do that so bad.
Stacy won't do it with me.
No,
I'll
yeah.
probably have to do it myself.
Do it, dude. Have her video it.
Dude, yeah. I remember the one that
Dude.
it goes like off the
We should start a
ledge,
vote.
right?
We should start a vote on Facebook. Who wants to see? We know he'll do it. Vote if you want to see Stacy do it.
She won't do it. She already told me her days of roller coasters and stuff are pretty much over.
Her days of testing the Lord are over.
Straight up, dude. But yeah, we're gonna do that. And so I wanted to tell you a story. The last Friday, I dropped my phone while I was working, delivering packages, and it cracked right here on the side. And so a couple days later, I called T-Mobile, and I get my new phone, right? A few days after putting in for the insurance claim, paid the deductible and everything. I get the new phone, transfer all my stuff. The next day, it just keeps shutting down on me.
Nah.
Like every couple minutes, like every time that I would just click it to turn it off, it would automatically restart. So it never
Oh,
just
weird.
stood on at once. So I called again. They're sending me a new one. I just think it's kind of whack, dude, but I'm going to get a new phone. It's not a new phone, but it's
It's the same kind of phone
It's the
without a
same
button
phone.
with a button that works, right?
Right, exactly. Or
Hopefully.
I guess it was a software issue or something like that.
Software. That
Yeah, I don't know.
They couldn't update the software over the internet?
I'm sure they could. That's the way they do it. AI was definitely on me on that one.
Yeah.
They were just messing with me.
Yeah. Because that's like, that's
Yeah.
easy. It's software. It's an easy fix.
Right.
Just just hold your hand up like this and go, hey, send the fix.
Well, they're going to send me a whole new one.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
You should switch to iPhone.
No, never.
I don't have those issues at Apple.
Yeah, you do. You have different issues.
I don't have any issues. I've never had any issues with my phone.
Well, I mean,
But
the only reason why I did is because I dropped it.
yeah.
and I use it for work. So it's very,
Right.
very annoying when you have to like make sure you're not cutting yourself with the broken glass.
Just bleeding all over your phone. Just
I just wanted to press the block.
yeah. Your phone just looks like a massacre.
Dude, so that's what happened with me the past week. Dropped my phone, trying to get a new one.
Going on vacation.
Going on vacation, and not this week, but the next.
You ever see if you get a chance, if you haven't already, shout out to the Love crew over at the Circus Soleil in Vegas. Man, if you haven't seen Love, it's the Beatles.
Oh,
The Beatles tribute.
right.
Have you seen it?
I have not.
It is sick.
I would love to do that. I love the Beatles.
It's sick, dude. It is such a great show. These people are crazy, man. They're straight crazy. Dude, we've seen just about every Circus Soleil show. The Ka, if you haven't seen Ka, that happens in, Le Rev. Boom. Shout out to the Wynn Casino in Vegas. Mr. Wynn, hit us up, dude. We could use some funding for our podcast. Anyway.
Yeah, hit it up.
Yeah.
That was smart, dude. I like that one. That was good.
Le Rev was sweet, dude, because it's all in the water. And some fool, Trent, goes up, he's harnessed or he's holding onto a rope, goes up to the top of the Wynn in the theater, and then just lets go. Now, mind you, just a second.
Let's go. So he's free falling.
Literally a few seconds ago, he was standing in this much water and maybe an inch full of water on a platform on a stage because it's all water.
Okay.
So he's standing there in shallow water. A rope comes, takes him up, and he lets go.
Are you serious?
No more stage under the water, dude. It's all deep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I was shocked.
Oh, man.
That was a great show, too.
That's kind of scary, though. What if the thing doesn't open?
Well, then he breaks his legs.
And his face.
And his face and his arms.
back.
Yeah. That makes for an exciting show, though, too, right? Workers' comp.
I've never seen that, though. I've never seen any of those. I've always wanted to. We could, watch a contortionist.
They're
and,
ridiculously good, dude.
It's crazy, yeah. I would love to go watch one of those.
Yeah, they are so good. We just watched... we've been watching this Titan show. It's Dwayne Johnson's kind of what is it, like a game show, obstacle course kind of competition.
Okay.
Dude,
yeah.
There was a Circus Soleil guy on there. That was a freaking good, dude. They're all...
Have you seen Ultimate Tag?
Yes, I watched that too. I love Ultimate Tag.
You know, it kind of reminds me of American Gladiators, the same type of setup.
Yep.
It's crazy.
You don't want, if you're getting ready to do Ultimate Tag on TV, you don't want to get like that kid Flo.
Oh, dude,
Flo?
that guy, you can't get away from him.
You don't want the Flo.
Yeah, you don't want the Flo.
You want one of those
Dude.
big bodybuilder guys that runs out of gas.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah.
You know, they give up.
Dude. Yeah, they give up because they're so tired.
I can't do it.
But I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they don't
Why they don't what?
let the big guys in there. They want to use them for the main obstacle course.
Right. Well, they don't
Last.
anymore. But there was a couple times when they just up and quit. They got tired of chasing people.
The geek.
Oh yeah, the geek is funny.
That guy's great.
He's a stud too. I don't want to
Dude.
run from him or the Flo or that other skinny white dude because they're not right. Those parkour guys are not.
Dude, not to be messed with.
They're not.
They'll jump off a building, run onto your head, and jump off your head onto a different building.
If we were mobile right now, dude, I'd throw down some parkour with you. I'd show you some parkour tricks for sure. I'd do like a front flip right off that gate out there.
Dude, I would love to watch you do that right now. And then I'll film it, dude.
With my rollerblades on. I would
with one rollerblade on.
Dude, I would straight kill myself. It would not be good. It would not be good.
Yeah. I'd probably end up killing myself, too.
You're like, you'd feel so bad for me that you just...
Do it myself.
Yeah, you just do it yourself.
Because, sympathy.
That would be funny.
That would be great. I'd be like, now I know how you feel. Now get over it.
Yeah, now get over it. Dude, I had a wallet-sized bruise on my butt for a long time when I was younger because I had my blades on and I was trying to jump over stuff. And I tried to jump over something that was...
I used to have a lot of bruises on my face because I used to, punch people with my face.
I just imagine you just punching people. Come here.
I'm gonna beat you up with my face.
I'm gonna make your fist hurt so bad on my cheekbone. Go ahead and hit me, and then I'm gonna pull out a legally purchased gun and defend myself.
Yeah. So, you heard about the news, right? About those that couple that were defending their home.
Yep, their property with their guns.
With their guns, and now they're being indicted.
Yeah. Oh man, what state
is up with that?
Is that Connecticut? I can't remember what state they're in.
Massachusetts or something.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Something
Close enough
like
over
that.
there.
But yeah, I think it's a ridiculous thing. That's one of my pet peeves.
Oh, what? People being indicted for enforcing their legally obligated rights?
Right. Exactly. I mean, that's one of them, but the whole situation that happened, these people are defending their home and they're getting in trouble for it. I guess, is it Mississippi? I forgot where it is, but whatever state that they're from, I guess you cannot do that in their specific law. Oh, St. Louis, Mississippi, right?
No, St. Louis, Missouri.
Is that Missouri?
Yeah, it's Missouri.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Missouri. Well, I think that's what's funny about what they're saying about that particular law is you're not necessarily allowed to defend your property, but you're allowed to defend yourself if they come inside your house.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's because they were out of their house, I guess, is the reason why they're being held accountable for it.
Yeah.
You cannot be, I guess they have to come in with force and then you're able to defend your home from the inside. But if you're going to have a mob,
even though they broke down the property's fence,
yeah,
marched onto the property with what seemed to be or could be interpreted as being hostile intentions.
Right. Of course. I mean, rocks thrown at the windows, maybe lit on fire.
Right.
Graffiti on your house.
So so I got to drag you into the house. I have to let you into my house.
Yeah.
For you to you have to come into my house before I shoot you.
Yeah, that's. I'm warning you. If you come into my house, you're gonna get shot.
Right, because they didn't fire any shots. Right?
No, they didn't fire any shots. I guess they were pointing it in a violent manner. Is what I heard.
Oh no, pointing it in a violent manner. No way.
Yeah.
That's so unlike a whole crowd of people banging down your gate and coming inside your property without your permission. That's so weird.
That is crazy. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, that's why it's so much of a pet peeve to me, because there's this family who's watching their, probably a lot of money they spent on that fence.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Sure.
You're watching all kinds of people just rushing your house. You don't know what's going to happen. So yeah. But they can't do that legally because they're not inside of their house and nobody's going into their house with force. I mean, right when you break down that fence, you're coming into my house with force.
Yeah. Well, that's what I feel, right? That's what I think. If you came onto somebody's property in Texas, forget about it, dude. You're not making it off.
Yeah,
you'd be lucky.
Right.
You'd be lucky you make it off that property.
And that's how strong they have that law there. But I guess in St. Louis, theirs is only if they're coming into your house with force.
That's because the governor and the DA and all those are just people who are looking to appease a mob.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude.
It's sad.
You have to come into my house. You know how hard it is to get bullets out of a house?
Right.
They go deep, man, in the lumber. You got to carve, you got to cut it out, and then your wood's not good anymore. Like, why can't I just shoot you out in my front yard when I immediately anticipate you wanting to damage me?
Right. Or my property.
Or like can I shoot you in the knee? Right? Or in the leg or something. Like, maybe I'm not trying to kill you on my property, but I am trying to let you remember for the rest of your life that you should never come onto my property, meaning myself or my family danger.
Or anybody else's.
Yeah, dude. I'd take a kneecap out.
We have the right to bear arms.
Is that synonymous? You think that's synonymous?
I'm going to read it. Go ahead.
Do you think that's synonymous with we have a right to defend ourselves? Is that kind of what they're meaning? in that law, you think?
That's why I'm going to read it.
That
So,
would be
keep going.
keep going. Keep going. I will shoot you on my front porch and then drag you into the house. No, you can't do that. You can't do that, man. What are you thinking?
I know.
You come into my house meeting me. I said this in the first episode, I think, of our podcast, and it's not a challenge. That if you come into my house meaning me danger or threatening my family, I don't have another cheek.
Oh yeah.
I'm not turning it.
I think there's a time and a place to your answer. There's a time and a place to kill and to keep peace. Right? Sometimes that peace, you're going to learn peace. No matter no matter, you're going to learn it.
Yeah.
And a time to fight and a time to die and a time to mourn, like these things come. And what are you going to use in the exact moment when you think your life is in danger?
I'm going to use violence. No, I'm not.
The Second Amendment
All right,
to the
Second
United
Amendment.
States Constitution.
That's the second one, by the way. Just number 2.
Protects the individual right to keep and bear arms. That's not what the Second Amendment. I can't find that part. Like what
Look,
it actually,
man, they're
what it
trying to
actually
erase
says.
the Second Amendment so hard that you can't even find it on the
But
internet
the right
anymore.
to bear arms. So you have a right
to wear tank tops.
to to show off your tanks.
Sun's out, guns out.
You have a right to protect your house. You have a right to protect your property. You have a right to protect your family.
Yeah.
So we have that right. It's written in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. And so it's not only for that type of scenario where if someone's breaking down or coming into your house. I think a lot of it comes from when there's tyranny in the world and when people start, the government starts to try to do these things, take away your rights, come into your house and take your stuff without probable cause.
Right.
That's when there's tyranny, then that's the point in time where you can defend yourself. Thank you.
So that law, or that was written in a time we're just fresh off the wounds of a tyrannical government that was taking all of our stuff.
Yeah.
We fought for our freedom. Now we have this Bill of Rights, amongst which we are all created equal under God with inalienable rights. And number 2 is you have a right to bear arms. In case that government gets out of control, or in case that government becomes tyrannical. And then that would assume then, in my opinion, I'm just guessing because I'm half educated on the subject as it is, but I assume that if you have a right to bear arms with the intent of defending yourself against a tyrannical government, then you have that assumes that you have a right to defend yourself for everybody less than a government.
So yeah,
Like
of
a
course.
street gang.
Yeah.
Like if I have the right to defend myself against a tyrannical government who's going to come and try to seize my property or try to force me to do something or whatever, then I have a right over the neighborhood gang that decides they want to come in and slap my wife around for a while.
Right. And sometimes I think gangs were actually really created to protect those in the neighborhoods. That's what gangs were normally created for.
To protect?
To protect the neighborhoods the poor neighborhoods that couldn't
Is that
protect
true?
themselves.
That's-
I believe so.
Gangs? That's the...
That's the whole idea behind it. But then, they started abusing it and stuff like that. But like to what you were saying, I mean, all that stuff that you just talked about right now, it's like, come on, man. Like people need to wake up and realize that we have these rights and it's written in that Constitution and it's interpreted a certain way.
Well, the problem is that Constitution's a fluid, living document that can be molded and confused to whatever the
I'm more conservative towards that.
As am I.
Yeah. So I mean,
But that's what they're going to say, right?
Oh yeah.
You know,
of course they're going to say that because they're trying to change it. They're trying to. I mean, yeah.
So they say this. So they say, okay, so if you believe that the Second Amendment was there so that you could bear arms to protect yourself against a tyrannical government, and the tyrannical government then has tanks and F-16s, then should you be allowed to own a tank and an F-16? To which I would answer, yes. If you can afford a tank,
Buy a tank.
and you have the place to park a tank,
I have a big place back here.
then you should be able to buy a tank.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't drive it on the street, but it's not for driving on the street. It's for to protect yourself against a tyrannical government.
Just in case they bring their own tanks, I'm going to bring my tank.
Just know, Huntington Beach, that if you come trying to take my stuff, I got a tank. Do you got a tank? You better have a tank. And if you're a pilot, look, if I own land in Texas or anywhere, and I have an airstrip and a pilot's license, maybe I came out of the Air Force.
Bomber. I'm buying a bomber.
And
I'm
I
getting
can
a bomber.
afford a bomber or a Blackbird.
Right.
Then by all means, man, park that sucker in my backyard. Let's go for a fly.
I got the landing pad right there.
Yeah, as long as you can take off in like 16 feet, boom.
Bam.
That's a landing pad.
Oh, yeah. Dude, come on.
Yeah, that's a helicopter.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
That's
helicopter back there.
That is a helicopter.
But yeah, right. So why wouldn't you be able to get a tank if you can afford? Look, the government sells tanks and weapons to third world countries all the time.
Yeah, so why can't I?
Obama and his administration sold weapons to drug cartels in Mexico.
And giving money to...
Right. So amongst a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of billions.
So if they can sell weapons to drug cartels in Mexico, why can't I buy a tank? I want to buy a tank. You got a few $1 billion laying around. Give me the nicest tank on the lot. You got like a tank salesperson? I take this tank for a test drive.
Uh-huh. Oh, dude,
You know
come
what I'm
on.
saying?
Come on.
I'll leave you a good Yelp review. You know
we
what I'm
got that
saying?
naval base right here. Be like, hey,
Heck yeah, dude.
come on. Let's. We got the tank. You got the dirt.
That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
do this.
That's what I'm talking about. Just some smooth guy in a suit saying, come on, check out this tank. It's got to be one of those Nicolas Cage guys,
Right. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
right?
From Con Air.
Yeah, not from Well, yeah, he was in Con Air, but he played a drugs an arms dealer in one movie. It's actually really good.
Who? Nicolas Cage. He.
Yeah, there's
I don't
some
remember.
international arms dealer. It was a really good movie, actually. And so look, I expect Nicolas Cage to meet me at the security gate. and be like,
Necklace?
yeah, Nicholas.
Necklace.
Like a necklace. Got a cage. I got a necklace shaped like a cage. Dude needs to seriously decide which movies he's going to do, though.
Yeah.
But look, he should be able to sell me a tank. If I can fly a plane, I should be able to fly a plane.
Yeah. So, with them trying to abolish the Second Amendment from the minds of the next generation, and they're going to have to try to wipe our minds out, the ones
Doing
who
it.
remember it.
Oh, it's only a generation. Once we're
It's
dead,
a generation away. So once that happens, I mean, right now there are a lot of states that have humongous background checks, and they do all of these things. And sometimes people just can't get the gun because of their background checks, right?
Sure.
So what if you're trying? If these states have that much, time or even able to even get a gun, what makes people on the streets who bring guns illegally or, buys a hot gun and then starts selling it out in the streets? So how is getting rid of that Second Amendment law gonna stop that?
Dude, it doesn't. Legit. Let me look. I watched a show on TV. It was just Crime Incorporated, where it tracks all kinds of drug dealers, arms dealers, all kinds of people who are smuggling all kinds of stuff. Dude, we have small villages in the Philippines manufacturing handguns. No serial
Right.
numbers, making it right there on their property. They make it. They get like $20 for it, $15 for it. It goes to the trafficker. Trafficker ships it over here. The gangbangers over here said that they can hold on to it for years.
Yeah.
They can use it 2 times.
Yep.
They use it 2 times. They throw it away. They go buy a new one. Those guns were smuggled in. They have nothing to do with the population of guns that we currently have.
Right. And because, yeah, I agree with, a vet, getting vetted,
Oh, for sure.
especially for psychosis and mental disorders.
For sure.
For sure. But a lot of those people are getting those guns off the streets.
They're getting them off the...
They're getting them off the streets, the black market.
The ones with the psychosis are getting them like at the store.
Right.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they're going on meds and they're snapping somehow.
Getting all whacked out.
They're getting all whacked out and they're going... Nobody's checking... That's what's so funny is that when we talk about mass shooters, and this is what they use to try to get rid of all the guns in America, is to say that, oh, well, if we had less guns, there'd be less mass shootings. Well, but the mass shootings maybe aren't necessarily a result of the gun as much as they're a result of the pharmaceuticals that these people are on
Right.
that make them snap.
Yeah, a lot of them, they a lot of the side effects would be like hallucinations.
Yeah.
And then if you're already you're on the medication for your hallucinations, and one of the side effects is hallucination.
Right.
It's crazy because then you're really going to go crazy. You're really going to lose your marbles. So I agree with that.
Yeah.
But
You have to be vetted.
you have to be vetted. And of course they need to make the gun reform, don't take away the Second Amendment. Because people are going to get guns anyway, no matter how they get it. Put those regulations on for the mentally ill. Sometimes people recuperate that I know, and they're even a better person.
And yeah, right. Yeah.
And so, but he can't get a weapon to protect his family because of his background.
Sure. Or vet them against violent crimes.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I did time for white collar crime. Non-violent, non-drug related, nothing. I can't own a gun.
Right. I can't either.
Because I'm a felon.
Right.
White collar felon, dude. Had nothing to do with violence, had nothing to do with drugs, had nothing to do with anything other than something business related. Then I wasn't even really that involved. I worked there.
Right.
Right? So I get out and I can't own a gun.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, dude. Like, if you beat your wife and you've gone to prison 2 or 3 times for something violent, yeah, you probably shouldn't own a gun.
Right. So I heard, and I know this from experience, that Prop 47, remember Prop 47?
No.
It drops nonviolent felonies to misdemeanors.
Okay. So does that mean I don't have a felony anymore?
Oh, no, you do. So
Because mine was federal time. They don't give any love.
they don't. Well, they should. I want to do a presidential pardon, by the way.
Oh.
That'd be great. That'd be sweet.
It's a lot of paperwork. I can't get
I
can't get past the paperwork.
I downloaded it one time. It's a lot of
too.
paperwork. You did too?
Yeah.
It is a lot of paperwork.
Well, I want to own a gun, dude. I'd like to own a gun someday.
I forgot what I was talking about.
That was, you got wrapped up in the paperwork. And
I did.
Everybody gets lost in the paperwork.
Man. Yeah, I forgot.
You got
I got sidetracked. What'd you do to me?
Well, I don't know.
He always does it. You start
No.
talking about stuff, and then I forget.
No, you'll get it back. Here it comes. It's a watered seed. We're just
No.
Yeah, nope, it's gone.
It's gone.
Well, that's the thing. Is that so?
Anyways, yeah.
You check out the pharmaceuticals that these people are on, but they don't want to do that.
Oh, I was talking about the side effects.
There
No.
you go.
Yeah. No, it
we
wasn't
on it?
that.
No?
It wasn't that.
Look, I was on something. There was a period of time when I was like beyond stressed out, and I heard about this natural herbal supplement that you could take that's supposed to calm you down.
I remember what I was talking about now.
Go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, before
and then
you forget.
finish your
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, years later, it was already, 7 years later, I went to the courts so I can get my felonies reduced to misdemeanors.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did. I did Prop 47 for the drug crime, and I did an expungement for another crime.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to go for Prop 47, you're signing away your Second Amendment right with that, and I didn't know.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
If you do Prop
Oh,
47,
they're serious, huh?
you're not going to get to carry.
Come
because
on.
it gets dropped to a misdemeanor, but that's still on there as
That's so
as something
dumb.
they're blocking. So I didn't know that until after I asked. So
Was it too late?
Yeah, it was already way too late.
Dang it.
And then the other one had like 5 counts on it, and I only did it for that one because I went in blind.
Sure.
You know, I didn't know what I was doing.
No
I was
hope and a prayer?
I was just excited that I was doing it.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean? But
Right.
yeah, there's still some on there. It could be those reason why I can't get a.
Could be. Well, look, I remember as I was saying the herbal supplement is supposed to
Yeah, yeah.
calm you down or like give you not calm you down, not like a sedative, but it was known to be like
Melatonin?
no, it was something called kava kava. Yeah, it's weird to say, but in either case, so I heard about this kava.
You said it very well.
I heard about this kava kava. Sound like I'm stuttering. Kava kava.
Kava, kava.
I heard about this kava kava, and I go into the store and I think, all right, so we got 150 milligrams, we got 250 milligrams, we got 500 milligrams or whatever. Well, if 150 milligrams is supposed to calm me down and relieve stress, then 500 milligrams should do the job. You know what I'm saying?
Probably put you to bed.
You know what I'm saying? Put me to bed. You know what I'm saying? So I start taking these. Couple a day, no big deal. Gets into my system, dude. I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm driving, and people are getting in my way. Dude, it's a fury. I felt a fury.
Was it steroids?
No,
it's
no.
a drink.
No,
it's just
no.
like a tea.
It was supposed to calm you down. It was just like in capsule form. You buy it right off CVS shelf, dude. So I felt a fury. Here's the scary thing, dude, is that I was so infuriated with everybody on the street. I wanted to kill them, and I didn't care that I wanted to kill them. I was out of my mind.
That's scary.
It was scary, dude. And then I get home one night. This is when Abby was probably just born, shortly after she was born. Got the kid's seat sitting in the middle of her room that we're working on. She says something to me. I don't even know what she said to me. I get pissed beyond. And I don't throw things, dude. I don't throw things and I don't punch things. That's not who I am. But I take it and I chuck it, dude, against the wall. Make a big ass hole in it. And I just start crying. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me. Like, it scared me, dude,
That is
because I
scary.
wanted to hurt people and I didn't care that I wanted to hurt people. And so I thought, what's going on? What's going on? What's changed? What's changed? Medicine cabinet. Boom. Huh. I wonder if it's this. Sit down. Don't take that for a couple days. All better.
That's crazy.
Dude, way crazy. That's why.
That's really crazy.
Now I don't take that stuff for granted. So every time there's like a mass shooting or something like that, nobody wants to point to the drugs that this guy's on. It could be something completely natural too. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I'm
Roid rage.
I'm completely aware of because I've experienced it. What those types of things can do to some people. My body
Right.
did not like that stuff,
Right.
and it was going to put me in prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that was going to put me away.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that I looked at it and I was like, okay, no, I'm going to take this off the shelf. I'm not going to take it anymore. And then a few days later, it was out of my system. I was all better.
That's crazy, dude.
It's so weird, dude. So weird.
So it was a calming remedy.
Yeah, dude. It's a calming remedy. It
And
made me
you
want
were calm for what, 3 days?
No, I don't even know if it was that. I don't know if it did anything other than just
Get you mad?
really pissed me off about everything.
Oh, man.
I was it was like I was beyond.
And it's okay. Obviously, you could get it over the counter.
Yep, totally over the counter.
So there's probably a bunch of people who are like, oh, man, I need to stay calm.
Sure.
There's this stuff over the
They
counter.
don't want to test dirty or whatever. They just want to be natural.
Right,
It's
exactly.
a natural supplement. What's the big deal?
Yeah. So they take it, and then it ends up making them crazy.
Yeah. And then what happens, dude? So then they go off. They don't know why they're going crazy because you don't know. All you know is that you want to go there, and you don't care that you want to go there. Right?
Dude, that's really
Totally, dude.
like that.
It's like-
So that's scary, like totally scary.
That was the scariest part.
And yeah,
And then what do? You do something stupid because you're on this stuff. You catch yourself a rap. Maybe you hurt somebody, heaven forbid, 2 days later it's out of your system. You don't even know why you did it. You're like, what was wrong with me? I don't behave like that. That's not who I am.
That's crazy.
Dude, it is totally crazy. And
Yeah.
so when I think about mass shootings and the Second Amendment and all the things that they're trying to do, taking away that right to bear arms, the thing they should be looking at the most, in my opinion, is the chemistry between the person who did the crime, the mass shooting, and the stuff they're on. Take a look at that, dude. No ordinary person. You look at these guys, a lot of these guys who have done mass shootings, normal life for years and years and years and years and years. Then all of a sudden,
Snap.
just all of a sudden he snaps, goes home, loads up his truck with all his guns, starts going down blasting people. Come on, man. There's something going on up in his head.
Dome.
Yeah.
Straight to the dome.
And maybe he's going to the pharmacy for it. Maybe he's going over the counter for it. Whatever he's doing ain't working.
Yeah.
They even tell you on those commercials, man, that if you take some of that stuff could cause suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can they cause homicidal thoughts?
Violence towards others. Yeah.
So let's look at that. It's like, and then what about I think somebody made a good point on a podcast I was listening to last week that said, they appreciate the background check, but the background check, dude, even the highest form of federal background check you do takes minutes. It's electronic. Boom,
It's
boom.
electronic now?
You're clear. Like, they can run it, dude, and in a half an hour know that you don't have any felonies.
Right.
The 2-week waiting period is nonsense.
It's a federal document that you're signing. Yeah.
It's nonsense to make you wait. If
A week? Yeah, they make you wait a week.
If a lady came into a gun store and was worried about an ex-lover who threatened her life, she can't wait 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, no way. She'll be dead by then.
Right? So you come in and you go, hey, man, I didn't...
Hopefully not, but...
Hopefully not. But you run my name, my social security card, my blood, whatever. Take whatever you want to know who I am for real. As soon as that comes
Hair
up...
sample.
As soon as that background check comes up clear, you should just sell me a gun.
Yeah.
You got them right there. They're hanging on the wall. I mean, you can't say that you don't have them in stock. They're right here under the glass. Right there.
Yeah.
Second Amendment, man.
Yeah. I like going shooting. I love going shooting.
I love it.
Yeah. Haven't been in a while, but...
And not that I do it because I'm an ex-felon and you're not allowed to.
Yeah. Dude, no, I go into gun stores and they just ID you. They just check your age and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I go to, like, target practicing.
Yeah, they don't... They don't ask you.
They don't ask that.
They're
no.
not going to be like, all right, you're going to have to wait a week for your background check to come.
See if you can rent
they
this
just
gun.
look at your ID and it's like, all right.
We want to see if you can rent this gun. Are you a felon?
I know, right? Yeah, they can't. Yeah, you're not going to kill anybody.
We want to let you out on the range, but you might be a felon.
Right. So, yeah, dude, I love going target practicing and stuff like that. It's fun.
Same.
Yeah.
But now that I can't use it, now I can't own a gun though. I got throwing knives and I'm getting a bow. Go ahead, come in my house.
Bow. You know how to use a bow?
Yeah,
I know how to use nunchucks.
I can.
Dude, are you down to fight?
Show us. Oh my gosh, next week?
Right here?
Yeah. Do some nunchucking?
Well, I got the fake ones right there.
Dude, do the nunchucks, dude. It's, where are they?
Right there.
You got the right
hanging.
to bear. Oh yeah, the green ones. You got the right to bear nunchucks.
They're not padded, of course.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to hit yourself in the head with a
plastic.
real nunchuck.
No, I have.
I have too.
And it does not feel good, so
Dude,
don't try.
Dude, I hit myself in the junk when I was a kid with a nunchuck. I was trying to get tricky.
Oh,
You don't wanna get tricky
I can
between-
get tricky.
I don't want to get. But
I'll
that's
make
like-
sure you don't see it coming.
But like throwing knives, you can come in my
dude.
house, dude. I'll get you with a knife at like 15 feet.
Oh, for sure.
You know, shoot. I don't need a gun. A gun would be nice because if you have a gun and you come into my house, I
I
would
guess
like.
the best thing for home protection is a 12-gauge shotgun.
That's what they say.
Because once they hear the, it's
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna die. And I have this little gun I could miss, but this guy has some shredders in there.
Yeah.
He's not
He's
gonna
not
miss.
gonna miss.
He's
I'm gonna-
not.
Yeah, I'm gonna be carrying my intestines out of this door if I live.
If I live, dude.
Yeah, dude. But that's the right to bear arms. And what are you going to do? You have a right to defend yourself. Look at what they did when they locked down part of Seattle with that whole Chaz thing or whatever that was, where they blocked off the streets. They didn't let the cops in.
Oh, yeah.
During the riots, right? And they're like, no cops allowed. We're gonna claim this part of the city for the people, right? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You know how many people got hurt, died?
Right,
Cops,
I know.
Cops and paramedics couldn't
Right.
make it in.
Yeah.
Right? You're like, okay, yeah.
Cops and I think some paramedics
Yeah.
died too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, sure. That's how you want society to be. You want to wait on the cops. Can you imagine people like Nancy Pelosi and all those people when none of the citizens have guns?
Right. And then, don't even get me.
I'm getting you started. Go.
Don't get me going there.
I'll goad you.
Okay, so now you have San Francisco, who is not funding the police anymore, I think, and now they're funding basically security guards.
Perfect. Private security. Perfect.
So you're
good luck with that, San
so
Francisco.
you don't want right. So you don't want people to have guns, but you're hiring these people who can legally hold a gun and protect your neighborhoods.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
So dumb.
So now you're trying to take away the Second Amendment, but you could only have certain people policing, the common people
Yeah.
policing. Private security.
Unless that private security are like ex-Marines, Navy SEALs,
Well,
Green Beret types, man, I'll take that. Yeah, please, police my neighborhood.
dude, my church has armed guards there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, personal attendees. Yeah.
That's walking in faith.
Dude. Yeah, I
Just
know.
kidding.
It really is. But
Come get me.
but I mean, come on, dude. Like
Look, now all
you
the
can't- you
politicians
can't-
have it.
you can't hire people with guns, or you know what? I mean, dude, I don't even know if they have guns. And if they do, shame on them.
Oh yeah, shame on them. You're
Shame on them.
protecting a
But-
pastor with a gun.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
Oh.
talking about San Francisco.
Oh, San Francisco. Oh, my bad.
I'm talking about San Francisco. So you got these people. I don't know if they have guns.
They should.
They better.
Yeah, they better. Look, again,
Because you're hiring them for a reason, but then you got all these politicians who want to take away guns from the common people,
Right.
And then now you're only going to have certain people, like private companies, who have guns, like
Look,
the NRA, private company
Mm-hmm.
supports guns, but they want to kill the whole organization of
Yeah.
the NRA.
right. Which is mostly just about citizens being armed and having the right to bear arms,
Yeah,
defend themselves and their families,
right.
go hunt for food.
Hunt for food.
Hunt for food, take care of your family. That's what the right to bear arms is, right? Take care of your family and
Take it-
yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
All those politicians have guards that have
And
guns.
walls.
Yeah, and they have guns.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
sure they have a gun in the inside too.
All those politicians that want to take away gun rights all have guards that have guns. That's the hypocrisy of it.
Yeah,
They just
That's
don't
what-
want us to have guns.
that's what gets me in a pet peeve.
Yeah, that's a pet peeve. I'm gonna buy a little dog, and I'm gonna name him Peeve. That's my pet peeve.
That's my pet peeve right
That's
there.
right. I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna name it Second Amendment.
Do you name it and claim it?
Yeah, I'm gonna name it and claim it. I'm gonna think it and stink it.
Oh man.
I'm gonna do all that. But it's like all these hypocrites who don't want people to have guns. I mean, look at Texas, man. Texas is probably one of the safest places you can live, I think.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, you don't have the same problems they do in Chicago. Chicago has the strictest gun laws in the United States.
and they have the highest murder shooting rates. And
There's
stuff like that.
people
Yeah, dude.
smoking people every week.
And where are they getting their guns,
Filipinos
dude?
from the Philippines.
Straight up, huh?
That's what the show said, man. I don't know. It's a documentary series, so I assume that there's a little Filipino guy somewhere in the backwoods of the Philippines making 9mm.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
All those little towns in there, they have their own weapon that they make.
Sure. I mean, they're not
Dude.
hard. I mean, they're hard, but if you learn how to do it, it's like, look, somebody does it.
if you get the pieces and then
Yeah.
someone shows you how to put it together, you're gonna put it together.
Sure. And even if you had
Hands-on training.
and even if you had to manufacture certain pieces to make it all fit, I mean, you could. What they have time. What else are they doing? I don't think they're farming anything.
Right.
There's
No
parts
way.
of the Philippines that are straight broke,
Yeah.
third world country style. Like they don't got anything else. They're trying to support their families, and so they make guns and then they ship them over here.
And they get paid like what, $15
Yeah.
for the whole like week? Or
It's
whatever?
not much. I mean, they
Yeah.
make maybe $10 or $15 per gun, but that's because it's at the beginning of the chain,
Right.
right? By the time it gets to the States, because now the manufacturer, which is the guy, gets paid $10. Then he hands it off to the guy who's got to smuggle it into the port and ship it.
Which is thousands.
Nah,
probably. You don't think so?
Per gun, it's like $40.
Oh, they do it per gun?
Yeah, it's like $40 or something, I guess is what they said. By the time it gets here, it's maybe a $200, $300 gun. Maybe it's more, but that's kind of the math that I remember.
I would think it's less than that.
Well, it's
no?
like cocaine, because if you make cocaine in Colombia, the guy who's farming the coca doesn't make very much money because it gathers price the closer it gets to California or Japan,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Because it's
right,
got to
right,
pay
right,
all
right.
those people behind it.
Yeah. For
You know,
sure.
so it's all in the manufacture. So people in Colombia, for instance, will farm the coke, which most of that coke is farmed on illegal on government land because those people can't afford their own land. So they actually plant and farm coca on government land.
Well, they have to.
The smart one, there's one guy who farms the coca himself and then processes it himself. So he gets both those payments, and then he just sells the block of
yeah. Of
undiluted coke to whoever else.
and then they dilute it.
They dilute it, and then the profit.
They dilute it.
Yeah, by the time it gets here, it's like $1,000 a gram or whatever it is. I
Right.
don't even know, but and then you sell it to movie stars and rock stars. They don't care. They'll pay if it's good coke.
Right.
They'll pay for it. All the while, that money is then supporting drug cartels who are involved in human trafficking and abuse. And tell me about, all these. I guarantee you there's movie stars and rock stars all alike, not all alike, but certain ones that are standing on their soapbox talking about how we want human equality and human rights and this and that. We won't do it. They're wearing Nikes that were made from slave labor, and they're doing blow,
Child labor.
and they're doing blow that was purchased from a cartel that traffics people.
Yeah.
So-
it's all connected.
So whatever, hypocrites, we see you out there. We watch your movies. You're good at what you do.
Man, that's crazy. And they don't allow us to have guns.
Dude, it's a crazy world, man.
It is a crazy world.
It's a crazy world. They're trying to disarm us.
Right.
And we're the normal ones.
Whatever normal is.
Whatever that is. I mean, nobody who listens to this podcast I don't think would suggest that you're normal.
I hope not.
I don't know if they would suggest or
I mean,
myself or Jared were normal.
life isn't even normal.
I mean, right?
You
It's
got
weird that we're sitting here.
You got people walking around with masks on, like if it's the thing to do. Like, what's the next pickup line gonna be? Hey, where'd you get that mask?
It's a nice mask. That Versace, that Versace
Dude,
mask.
come on. What's gonna happen? Like, this is people say the new norm, or we don't even know what the new norm is yet because
that.
every single day it's changing.
It's changing.
So,
Dude, the next generation's screwed, man, because nobody's going to have guns except for people who live in Texas.
dude, that's why people need to fight for our rights. You cannot let them abolish the definitely the First and Second Amendment.
Mandatory.
Mandatory. The first 10.
Any of them.
We're still going to get through them, hopefully.
I mean, any
soon.
of them. I mean, it's
yeah.
the Bill of Rights. It's the Constitution. We shouldn't be, taking any of them away.
None of them.
Let's just.
And it should be interpreted the right way.
Yeah, I mean, look, for you guys that want to change the Constitution, why don't you just settle into the idea that the Constitution means what it means? That's what it is. You live here. You're born under this constitutional construct. If you don't like it, move somewhere that has a constitutional construct that you agree with.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Right.
Like, look, we're not going to be mad at you if you move somewhere and want to live in a country that has the same worldview that you have.
A lot of people threaten that, and they never left.
They never leave. If Donald Trump becomes president, I'm gonna move to Canada. President. I'm gonna move to Canada. You're like, come on. All right, yeah, right. Still
Bye.
here, still here
Bye.
in your big ass house behind your big wall.
with armed guards.
with armed guards, Mr. Actor, Miss Actor, because you don't want to be called actresses anymore. Actresses, actors, politicians. Right? If you don't like it here, go somewhere else. We don't need you. It's not like we need you here. It's not like they can't make movies in Canada. They like you there. We like you. We like your skill and your talent. We'll watch your movies. Just go there and try to change that, dude.
Yeah, that's one thing about actors and actresses and whatever you want to call them. I call them actors and actresses. Dude, I forgot what I was going to say.
Not so quickly.
No, it was quickly. But you have these people, and you know, like we were just talking about, they have power, dude, and they're using this. They have power because they're liked by people. You see them all the time. You have favorite actors, actresses. You watch shows and you hear about these people, and you hear about people making are going to come out in movies, and all of a sudden they use their platform for politics.
Oh yeah,
it's like, I am watching your movies because I like the way you act.
Yeah, because they're good actors.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, whatever, but come on, like, who's the one who's paying you in the first place? How are you getting all this freedom to make all of this money, and then you're agreeing with people who say that there shouldn't be millionaires in the world?
Right. I mean,
come on. They have, like I said, I don't care what you say. It's going to make me think twice about watching your movies, even though I like the way you act. But that's what I know these people for. Acting. It's like,
I don't mind. I don't really care what they say. I'll still watch their movies because I like them as actors.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can separate the talent from the worldview.
Oh, of course.
I think we'd actually be able to sit down with most of these people and have a decent conversation.
Dude,
they're probably super nice people.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm sure they are.
They just don't want you to have a gun.
Or have your own opinion.
Right.
That wouldn't be a good conversation then.
The world is full of...
Because it'd be 2-on-1.
Yeah, right. The world is full of, like, different... You can go... There's legit every form of government you can imagine in the world right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want complete dictatorship, North Korea's open to you, man.
North Korea, China.
Go jump in. China's a communist.
Yeah.
Borderline, not free market, but kind of a weird...
It's a weird mix.
It's a hybrid, so you can go there. Canada's the sweetest people I've ever met were Canadians. They're not going to beat anybody up. Go ahead and go there. Hang out with them with their health care and all. Wait in line. Dude, you need a new spleen? If you can wait 6 months
to
Brazil.
A year. No, I'd rather just go to Brazil.
And buy one in the street?
Buy one on the street.
For sure, dude. Dude, you could get a good liver on the streets of Brazil for a couple $1,000.
Yeah. Fresh. Yeah, it's crazy.
The kid will follow you to the hospital.
It's sick out there, dude.
He's selling me his liver.
Not even that. They go to my let's go to my office.
Just take it out. Here you go. Put it in this ice. Go to the hospital. That's what I'm talking about. You can go to Brazil. Dude, you've been to Brazil? I've never been to Brazil, but I know a guy who married a Portuguese woman, sweetest couple ever, right? But he even tells stories when they'd go to, what is it, like Sao Paulo or whatever, they go over there and cops would stop him, and because he's white, try to shake him down for money, and then the wife's got to get out of the car and start talking, hey, blah, 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 whatever, and they're lucky to not go to jail or lucky to not have to pay hundreds of dollars. They're shaking people down all over the place in Brazil.
It's crazy, yeah.
You can go to Brazil. I think they have strict gun laws in Brazil too. You can go there and have fun. Knock yourself out, man. You guys can go anywhere in the world you want. You're rich.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I'll still watch your movies.
I'm happy with the Constitution the way it's written. Why don't you just leave it the way it is and go to wherever country you want that adopts the same worldview you have?
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, Felicia.
Look, bye, Felicia. I'm not hurt by it. My feelings won't be hurt. I'll still watch your movies.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Why are you trying to change us so much?
And that's the thing. They don't want us to voice our opinion. They want to drown us with all this negativity.
That's what they do.
They want to drown people with all this violence and hate and all these other things. And it's like, we're trying to brainwash you so you could think just like us.
Well, and they do. Well, they have control of the schools.
Oh yeah,
liberal
dude.
schools
Yeah,
all
for
the way
sure.
through university. Man,
Yeah.
these kids are thinking like, I know a kid that's in high school right now. She's all for Bernie Sanders, dude. You let that chick vote,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and it's going to be Bernie Sanders. I mean,
Come on.
right?
Yeah, they change. Universities definitely change a person's morality and mind.
Until they get out of school, start their own business, realize how expensive it is and how much they're getting mugged by the government, and they go, "Oh, I think I'm conservative now."
Maybe.
At least fiscally conservative. You can be. That's what's interesting too, right? Because you can be.
Right.
Why is it Democrats and Republicans? Why can't I agree with a Democrat on some things and agree with Republicans and independents on other things and just be myself? Right? I gotta draw a heart. It's like when I was growing up. When we were growing up.
You grew up
Yeah.
when?
Well, barely. But it's like where in the neighborhoods we grew up in, we were always being challenged. Who do you claim?
Oh, dude.
Right? Who do you claim? Who do you claim? You're like, oh man, this again. Look, I don't claim anybody. Who's winning? I don't know. I don't claim anybody. I just want to go to school. I want to go home. I want to do my paper route. I just leave me alone, right?
I was that guy.
Yeah, right. That was you. I could
Yeah.
see that. I totally see that.
Where you from, SA?
And where are you from?
What you claim?
Right. So I grew up in Long Beach, Carson, Paramount, all these bad neighborhoods, and they're always asking me. And I'm like, I don't claim anybody. And that was back before they would just shoot you for no reason. That's before.
Well,
that was just fist
nowadays
fights.
the kids would shoot you for no reason.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nowadays they would. But that was like, now they ask you, who do you claim? Are you Republican or are you Democrat? Why? So you can put me in this nice, tight little box so you can try to understand every bit about me. Oh, you voted Republican, huh? So you must be a pro this and a pro that and a da-da-da-da-da. Like you understand me.
Well, I told you what happened with me in the voting box, right?
No.
Right, yeah, I
No,
did.
did you?
I did tell you.
The voting box?
Yeah, when the first time I went to go vote or to choose for the primary.
Well, tell me again, just in case somebody out there hasn't heard it.
Well, the guy looked at my paperwork because I already filled it out. I was supposed to mail it in, but I forgot, so I
Right.
had to drop it in the box. Or not. Oh wait, no, that's a different time. Okay, so the first time I voted, yeah, that happened, and then the second time when I went to go vote for the person I wanted to choose for, they looked at my paperwork and they're like, "Oh, he's a Republican. You need to go talk to that guy over there."
Quit it.
Yeah. And then
Objective voting.
and then I was like, "Why do I need to talk to him? I'm talking to you." "Oh, he'll help you out more better."
I don't want to be helped out more better.
And then they're like, "This is like I had to vote at a certain station."
Or the Republican station?
Yeah. And so it was just kind of embarrassing.
You know how silly that is?
Yeah, I was just like, "Man, you really are you supposed to be you're supposed to be
Non-biased.
biased."
Yeah, they're supposed to be.
Right, but obviously
Nah.
they weren't.
Dude, every time I go to vote, I drop it right in the box. I don't care. You want to know who I voted for? I'll tell you.
Right.
Shoot, I don't care if you know or not. What are you going to do? Take my ballot out and burn it?
Voter fraud.
Right?
I mean, you hear about the voter fraud now. I
Yeah,
mean, they've been doing it for years
Long-
and years
yeah,
and
long
years.
time.
But it's starting to come out
It's starting
more and
to.
more and more.
But nobody's going to believe it.
A lot of people do.
No.
There was an actual mailman. I think he got indicted because he was forging or changing people's votes.
Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, and it had a number to it too.
What?
Like they knew. I guess they knew he was doing it.
They knew he was doing it.
Yeah, I guess I don't know because how did they have a number of exactly how many he
How
was
many
changing?
votes he changed?
Yeah,
Oh, Lord. You're going to jail.
dude, that's crazy.
You might be watching this from jail.
Voter fraud, dude.
Straight up not to be trifled with, man. You can't. If they catch you, it's the poor mailman. You know, the poor mailman is, I say the poor mailman because he's just a guy putting it in a box. Depending on his route, not a great job. You got third world country route. Nah, man, you don't ride a donkey through the hills delivering mail. That's not Beverly Hills route. Good route.
Great route.
Donkey route, not good route.
Oh, I know some good routes and some bad routes.
For sure.
I've been out on the road a lot
Yeah.
lately.
There's good routes and there's bad routes.
Oh yeah, dude. I was in Santiago Canyon one time in Trabuco Canyon, where you have to drive on these dirt paths, and it only fits one car
Oh yeah.
all the way back, dude. And it was just like, where am
Forget
I?
that.
Like, it's kind of getting.
Oh, when you're
scary.
delivering?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's kind of getting scary.
Well, your
It's getting
history in that
late.
neck of the woods is not good.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no
So
way.
that brought back memories.
Yeah.
Like, what house am I going up to?
Nice houses,
Yeah,
but
nice
you just don't
houses.
know about those people.
Look,
I was afraid of getting shot, dude. Serious. Like, who's this guy coming up to our house with a
Right.
package? Did he just take that, or is he delivering it?
Right.
Is that a real vest of the company he's working for on
Oh
there?
my goodness. Yeah.
Or is it fake? Because
Did you
people do
imagine-
that.
Oh sure, I imagine. Yeah, I imagine. Look,
Did
people
you
are
hear about that FedEx guy?
No.
I don't know the whole story, but he basically got bought out by certain people, and he did crime.
A lot of it. He did a lot of
he
it.
did a
Huh?
crazy crime. Yeah,
He got bought out.
It's kind of a big deal going on right now.
Really?
Yeah, because the FedEx was on it. FedEx guy.
Did FedEx catch him?
Someone got him.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know the whole story. Actually, I forgot the story, but I remember something about the FedEx guy. And my personal view would be like he got bought out by somebody or
Criminal
or a group,
underground.
not even criminal, government.
Government.
Yeah, that's my thought.
What was
yeah.
he stealing?
He wasn't stealing anything. I forgot what it was.
Oh my gosh. See,
I forgot the whole story, but I remember there was something happened with a FedEx guy.
Corruption is deep and wide, man.
Yeah, it's in all forms. Money talks.
That's why I watch those criminal shows, Crime
Dude.
Incorporated, Drug Business, all those shows that are on Netflix.
Yeah,
Keeps me in touch with the people who are really different than me. Those fools are that guy's chopping dope on his kitchen table, getting ready to take it out to the streets and sell it. He lives a different life.
and that's like his job, right? Like
Yeah.
he has to do it
For
to
sure.
feed his family and stuff like that.
Well,
or-
he has to do it. He has to do something to feed his family. This
Yeah.
is what he's choosing to do.
Right, exactly. That, yeah.
There's a lot of jobs. I mean, look, there ain't a lot of jobs that are going to pay him what that pays him. So I understand.
Right.
I get it, man. If you're
A baller.
if I can make $1,500 in a day selling dope, or go work at Walmart, make $1,500 a month, and I ain't got no scruples, and I'm not afraid to go to jail. Look, man, I can't blame the dude.
That's here in America?
Oh yeah, all over America,
over,
dude. It's Vegas, it's inner cities,
No,
it's
I
everywhere.
know.
There's
I
people
know.
like
That was a rhetorical question.
Everywhere.
Come on.
They're like, that is deep. Like, I watched the one recently about the cocaine thing. That's why I know about coca leaves and the production and all the little
That
ladders.
whole story you just told us
Yeah,
about.
dude. So that's fresh on my mind because I watched it the
All
other
you
day.
really got to do is watch Scarface for that.
Oh, yeah, Scarface will get you there. It's been going on forever, dude.
Forever. Yeah.
And it's
for a long time.
and it's we're buying the dope. We can talk about that in a different episode.
Yeah, that's a different episode for sure. Maybe next
we're buying the dope
next month.
next month. Oh yeah, the next third week or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
We'll talk about government and
buying dope
and drugs.
Oh yeah, you guys don't know about that, huh? You don't know about that. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a good
yeah.
episode.
That will be a great episode.
Where are we at on time,
I have no idea. It is 8:13.
dude? I can't see the clock, so we're just gonna talk all night long. Welcome to Facebook
All
Live, people.
night long. No,
All night long.
we've been on
All
since.
night.
How long has it been?
I
An
don't know.
hour and 8 minutes.
We've been on set for an hour and 8 minutes. That's right. I said on set.
on the new set.
Booyah!
Dude, I need to cover this, huh?
I like
Does
it better
look
than
okay.
that wall over there.
So do I.
This looks industrial. This is cool. Hey, why don't you just vote?
Vote.
You like the garage door, or should we put a background, maybe a beach?
No, not like that.
No, not a beach. Like outer space, like we're tripping, floating around.
Now that sounds like
Dude,
an
you wanna
idea.
do- let's,
I can make my own outer space right here.
Let's make an outer space there, and then we'll strap ourselves into harnesses from the rafters.
Get some canvas, bro.
We'll just start floating
Get
around.
some canvas.
Little burlap.
And I'll just
spray paint it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do that. That's
Be
you right
crazy.
there.
Yeah, that is totally
Yeah,
me.
just bomb the hell out of it.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be cool.
For sure. I mean, when do I have time to do that?
You don't.
I don't.
I put in 12 hours today, dude. I'm tired as I don't know. As tired as something that gets tired really easily.
Little girl maggot.
I'm like a little girl maggot. I'm tired like a little girl maggot.
Ever seen that movie, Pixels?
No, is there a little girl maggot?
You little girl maggots.
Oh, no, I've
Whatever
never seen
the
that.
form the female maggot is.
I thought you just made that up.
No, it's from a movie.
Hey, you're
Yeah.
tired like a little girl maggot.
I made that up,
Yeah.
but not the whole scene.
No. It's all right, man. There it is. Second Amendment.
There it is, Second
You all
Amendment.
should need guns and want guns and own guns, right? So this is like when all the riots break out, when all hell breaks loose, and you don't have something to protect your family with, you're going to think about this episode and think, oh, those guys, as misdirected as they can be or misguided as they can be,
They have no idea what they're talking
they're
about.
onto something.
Yeah.
Like you think, we're idiots now, but wait until all hell breaks loose. You're going to wish you listened to these idiots.
Oh, for sure.
That's for sure. That's
Yeah.
for sure. These guys don't know what the hell they're talking about. But yeah. All right. Check it
So
out, man. Another week.
that was your final thought?
Yeah, that's about as final thought as I can get.
That tired?
No, I'm good. Yeah. So what's your final thought? Second Amendment. Go.
Everybody should participate in the Second Amendment.
All right. Hey, everybody,
Everybody.
go buy guns right now. Now.
It's fine. It's good.
Slingshots at very least. Get a slingshot.
Wrist rocket.
Wrist
dude.
rocket. Get a
Yeah,
wrist rocket
get a
and some
wrist
ball
rocket.
bearings at least, dude. Protect your family somehow. Dude, if somebody comes into your house and smacks you in your face
Tries to hurt your family.
and you just
Or ties your family up.
I'm just talking to the guys out there now. I'm just talking to the men. Just talking to the men who have families. Somebody walks
Husbands.
into your house. Somebody walks into your house right now and smacks you in the face. What do you do? He's going to go after your kids now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
He's big and strong. He probably knows jujitsu. And
Man, you're going extreme.
you're in trouble, dude. You
have to go in
You are in trouble.
I'm going extreme. Dude, someone punches me in the face right in my house. If there's a vase or a vase, however you want to
vase?
pronounce it.
No, I'm not breaking a
I'm
vase.
a vase. Dude, dude, yeah.
Not a
breaking
vase.
it and stabbing him with the pieces.
That's bougie, man. I'm not hitting him with a bougie piece of... I might reach for something a
He's
little...
probably cracked out and tweaked, One hit would probably put him down.
Oh, dude, you come into the house cracked out. I can tell. I'll tell right away. I gotta put you down fast. 'Cause
Yeah.
There ain't no telling how long it's gonna take.
Right.
Look, I'm
Protect
just
your
saying,
family, protect your
Protect your
house.
family. Protect your house.
That is there. That amendment is there for our protection. It's to protect our families, to protect our property, protect our businesses.
Yep.
So
All right, man.
don't get rid of it.
Yeah, man. Hey, smash the subscribe button, hit the like, share, do all those things that you need to do. Go to Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your iTunes or wherever you get your podcast. Would you just kindly subscribe? It helps us out. It does. Leave a 5-star review saying just how pretty Josh is, and
People are watching.
if you leave a 5-star review saying how pretty Josh is. That way, we'll know you saw tonight's episode
and how ugly him.
and how ugly I am, and we'll know you saw it, and that would help us out greatly because we're here. We're just having fun. We're going to do this for as long as we can do this because this is fun.
Yeah.
But if we can entertain you and spread the word, get it out, man. What are you? Go seek the Lord and repent of your sins. Buy a gun. Protect yourself.
Amen.
I don't know how it all goes together, but it all goes together somehow.
Share it, like it,
Share it, like it, smash it,
smash that thumb button.
thumb it up, or thumb it down if you want. But I mean, I'd prefer this.
We like the thumb ups, yeah.
We like the thumbs up.
So goadcast@gmail.com if you want to send in some questions. I've had a lot of people talk to me during this. My aunt said hi. Jared put a hi hand.
What up, J-Rod?
I have a friend
People miss Jared.
who says, like your show, Josh. And so,
That's very nice.
yeah.
It's very nice. Now, prove it.
Share it,
By
like
subscribing
it, love
and
it,
sharing
subscribe it, YouTube channel, everything.
Everything.
Get us out there.
Why not? We're preaching the word of the word, actually.
Yeah.
Jesus is Lord, and the Constitution. We're all over the place, man. So we're covering a bunch of stuff. So we love you guys.
Love you.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Next week.
Go out.
Out.